Georgetown senior linebacker Dustin Wharton spent much of his childhood lifting weights. But he's picked up much more than that after growing up in a home where discipline, hard work, and goal setting were all part of the routine. His father is an accomplished powerlifter that has instilled many lasting positive qualities that have powered Dustin through the challenges he faces on the football field and in life.
When I was younger, he was always lifting. Downstairs in our basement, we had a big gym. And me and my older brother, we just loved to watch him lift. And we aspired to be like him, and we enjoyed it. So it was really fun. I remember when I was young, we have videos like 4 and 5 years old, just picking up dumbbells and trying to lift. My dad really taught me and my brother discipline. And I felt like in the weight room, that was something that was very important to establish at a young age, and establish that discipline and just the work ethic to push through it. And I think that helped me in everything with football in the off season and basketball and all my sports that I played. And not only in that, but just in life in general. I think I was taught to give it everything that I have. And I feel like when you're a kid, sometimes you just kind of complain and don't really give it all you got. But I feel like I really learned to push with everything and not to waste any of the God-given ability that you've been blessed with. So even in the classroom and stuff, trying to study as best as I can and things like that. In every aspect of my life, being disciplined and working hard and not wasting really what God has given me.
Get up, get up.
Dustin saw firsthand that hard work really does pay off. In 2011, he entered the Natural Athlete Strength Association Powerlifting Nationals and set teen division world records in the bench press with 440.92 pounds and in combined weight lifted between the bench, squats, and deadlift with 1,572.98 pounds.
I do 3 lifts. You do bench, squat, and deadlift. Squat first and then bench to give your legs a break, and then deadlift is the crusher at the end. And so you try and get the highest 3 numbers. And so the records that I broke were the bench and then the total, all 3 of them together.
2 years later, Dustin's bench press record still stands, but these days he's more focused on putting his strength into football.
Markov comes out firing, picked off, is it a pick 6?
It's a pick 6.
Touchdown, Georgetown.
Dustin Wharton.
My dad always told me, he would say, continue working in the weight room and you'll see it pay off and you'll see yourself improve beyond the other players. And I really have. Each year when I'm in the weight room and getting stronger, and as I get stronger, I can't really tell until I put the pads on them and out on the field, and I can really tell how much I've improved and how much stronger and faster and how much more comfortable I feel on the field.
On the field, Wharton is known for his strength and his speed, a combination he built while building muscle in the weight room.
Upper body Monday, Thursday, lower body on Tuesday and Friday. Usually I'll run before I lift so that I'm tired when I lift, because that's basically what football is.
Coming up quickly to make the hit was Dustin Wharton.
Football is like using your strength when you're tired and trying to get used to pushing people around and being around big guys when you're tired. So that's kind of what I would do. I would run 4 times a week, lift after each one of those times.
See him come off here, a slow developing screen to the field. You can see the nose guard, Jason Sherman out there, and Dustin Wharton just beats Brad Borman to the edge.
I think lifting and speed go hand in hand, because football is not too much about being able to run for long periods of time. But when you lift weights and you do faster motions and stronger and explosive motions, it helps your speed and your quickness in every aspect. I've always been taught that the stronger you get, the faster you'll be.
And despite a strong history of finding success with his strength in lifting, the game of football still has the power to lift Dustin just a bit higher.
I love football. Ever since I was younger, me and my brother played in the backyard. We played tackle and stuff, and he was older and he would always push me down and stuff, but I enjoyed it and I loved it and I have a passion for it, and I love being out there with the guys and trying to compete and, you know, ultimately play at the highest level that I possibly can. I've always wanted to be the best at everything. I wanted to compete, and I hated to lose ever since I was young, and I still hate to lose now. And I feel like so often I see people that waste their potential, and I'm someone that doesn't want to do that, and I have a passion really to be the best at every aspect. Anything I want to try, I want to be the best and I want to win. And so I think that's kind of been my mindset.
Dustin's mind has been on the football field and in the classroom, but as a Wharton, he admits it's almost impossible to not be in the weight room too. More powerlifting competitions just might be somewhere in the future. For the Patriot League Network, I'm Melanie Plowski.